So we are going to start our new chapter, which is diversity among plants. Before this chapter we done prokaryotes, but today we are going with diversity among plants. Okay, so first thing, in this video we'll only go with the flow chart what we'll study in this chapter. But before that, first we need to know what are plants, and of course I know you would be none. Well, plants are multicellular. First thing, multicellular eukaryotes, and they also have photosynthetic nutrition. And you'll also see that these plants, like, they have cellulose wall. Wait, their cell typically have cellulose wall, sap vacuole, and plastid. And you also see pigments as well. Like, of course, if plant is in green color, that's how, like, why? Just because this have chlorophyll, which is green pigment. So, and chlorophyll is there, that's why. And mostly chlorophyll A is used, whereas you will also see that they have plants, like, not they, but just the plants also have tendency to develop embryo, that they can develop by heteromorphic simply means this is like the type of alternation. Heteromorphic alternation happen in plant. Heteromorphic simply means haploid to diploid structures are going, like spores formation, that's called. Well, we also have this topic, like, right after two more topics, that will be alternation of generation and sexual reproduction, so we'll study that as well. But right now the simple, then you will see that they have both sexual and asexual type of reproduction. Sorry, both reproduction. So now we are going with the flow chart. Classification of plants. Wait, classification of plants. Like, we are discussing diversity simply means, this chapter is diversity among plants, so diversity simply means classification. So that's why I've just written classification of plants. And the plants are also called as phyte, so it's like bryophytes. You'll see this word in the end, this means we are talking about the plants. Whereas if you see word phyle, which is chlorophyll, like this field, this simply means we are talking about leaf. And you'll also see, like, for animals we also study zoo, so it's like zoology, like these type of knowledge. So I'm sure it's clear. So here I just told you, because classification of plants, this simply means diversity, this simply means classification. So we are starting. First is plant is divided into two parts. First is non-vascular, and here you will see vascular. And you will see in non-vascular, you will see the example bryophytes, whereas in vascular you will see, which would be trichophytes. So phyte word, you can see the phyte word simply means plants. Okay, then this trichophytes are divided into two parts. First is those who have seed and those who don't have seed, so they are called as seedless, and second is seed. So these seedless non-spermatophyte, these are called as non-spermatophyte. Spermatophyte, whereas this seed would be, now these would be spermatophytes. Okay, then you will see in these seed spermatophyte fight, we have other two types. Of course, it's like a flow chart, an overview, otherwise these are in detail, which we'll discuss for sure. These, they have seed bearing gymnosperm, and another type which we have is flower bearing gymnosperm. Okay, I'm sure it's clear. This is the flow chart, but still in this flower bearing you will see two more types: monocot, dicot. So here is the entire flow chart. I'm sure it's clear. It's like plants, first thing, they have vascular, non-vascular bryophytes, vascular trichophytes. These trichophytes have types: seedless and seed. The seedless are called a non-spermatophyte, and the one who have seed are called a spermatophyte. Then these spermatophytes divide into seed-bearing gymnosperm and flower-bearing, which is angiosperm. Then this angiosperm is divided into monocot and dicot. So yeah, this is the entire overview, and I'm sure it's clear to you. So, and yes, you also see one more term, which phylogeny. Phylogeny is simply a branch of biology which we will be studying, or like, otherwise a lot of people get confused because phylogeny, phylogenecy are like a similar terms are there in biology, so that's why otherwise this is only the branch of biology which is not very important to discuss here, whereas this is only intro of our topic. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.